And I wanted to make it, I guess. Do I live with the criticisms? People are giving a big and they put it upon a pedestal. A pendant for your thoughts, but I never asked for change. My work ethic's ridiculous and yours is not the same.
Hey guys, Azzy1992 here. Of course, you can find me on Twitch, you can find me on YouTube, and if you are yet to actually ever come into any of my live Twitch streams, I will be putting that down low in the description of the video. Please feel free to tune on in. As well, we have ourselves some custom events. We have E2 and Demons Clan, both from NA and EU, have actually joined up with a partnership. So every single Saturday coming at around 2100 Moscow time, as well as 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, depending where you're at, you can type that into Google, it'll localize it for you so you can figure out the exact time for yourself. But these are open public customs to everyone. And I gotta say, there was about 4.5 hours of gameplay. Because of that, we have cut down the videos into smaller chunks. I just don't picture anyone wanting to come in and watch 4.5 hours of videos, and once you've watched it the first time, there's a chance you may not press on it a second to watch the rest. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload it separately in the matches here. I believe we got about 8 or 9 matches altogether. So again, a huge shout out and thank you to E2 and Demons for having me at this event. I had a great time. The love and support's always crazy. And as well, again, if you have yet to ever actually stop into the live stream, I do variety streaming as well. I do mainly Cyber Hunter content on YouTube, but I am very much playing a bunch of other things constantly. So if you are interested, again, Twitch link will be down in the description, as well as the Discord links if you're looking into joining these custom events in the future. Hope you guys have a great time. Enjoy. Alright, well here. Gregory left the room at last second. They were not content to hang out. Unfortunately, that means one player will be going without a teammate in this match. Why does it always start me on this person? It's like the worst name in the entire lobby, and it keeps starting me on that one person. Toxic Switch with Mio. That name. I gotta start pressing on the orange. We pressed on the same name again. We pressed on the same name again. I believe. Twist's best friend with Relapse. Y'all are horrible at making me say these. Got used to having a bloody staring contest in front of Niger right now. Oh, no. Guess they gave up. GG. I didn't blink. You didn't see me blink, did you? I was looking the other way. Huh. Alright, our first camera angle is on Nigel. We're starting from the northern end, heading all the way down to the southern end there, right into the quarry there of the water stream. Quarry of a water stream. I feel like that's not proper English. I feel like that was me just trying to add a bunch of words that wasn't just like and, if, but, dut. That's not even a word either. I'm making up things on the spot. Let's go. See multiplayers hopping out ASAP. It looks like some people are gonna go for that Angela landing here as a starter. It looks like several people are gonna be going for a Angela landing if I'm not mistaken here. Koyo with Mad going for the warehouses. Holy Lord Almighty. They're called warehouses. I'll get this down pat, guys. Don't worry about it. Unfortunately, Mad being stuck with a couple shotguns. No, they have a rifle to work with. They're attempting a couple shots there. Connecting a little bit of damage, and this early on in the match, you cannot guarantee these people have any even healing to work with. And as you can see, no, they have 20 cubes left. They have enough for one destroy, and that's about it. And as you can see, they're both holding guns, literally staring at the corners, trying to see if one person pokes before the other. This is a bit of a stare off right now. We're gonna see some other angles here, see what's going on, because we have Paris City is a cluster of people right now. Nick with Heaven trying to find some angles. Kills going on in the background. Savage getting an elimination there. Having himself still a couple clips of ammo so they can keep on going at this fight here. Hopping back over to Nick, see what they got going on. They have a point blank fight going and they take down No Mercy there. Going for the grief as well, making sure the teammate does not want to pressure on in here. I believe that was Wochi's teammate. No, it was not. There are at least 8 different teams here in Paris City, it looks like. This is actually kind of crazy. Everyone holding different angles, trying to see if they can find something. Let's see, is this person on the roof right now, or are they on the beach line? I'm trying so hard to press on this camera angle. I believe in myself. No, they're on the outer edge there. They are collecting a bit more loot. In fact, they are just literally hanging tight. They know footsteps are in there. They're hoping for that angle. Meliodas and Savage looking like they may be backing out of town a little bit here. Oh, geez, still running solo. Not actually committing for their teammate's card yet. It is only 100 meters away. The potential is there, but there are also enemies on the high ground eyeballing the area. Possibly trying to see if opponent will not get resurrected, if they'll be able to force it off. At the same time, they seem to be traveling the location of where Owochi is hanging out here. How will this work out for the player? They notice a nice angle. They get the connecting shots. They get the knock on to Savage. The shotgun attempts from behind. I swear that sounded like someone was blowing air at them the way that that shotgun sounded. Jeez. You'd think there was a silencer attached to that thing. Huge headshots, getting the elimination of Meliodas. Meliodas just standing a little too confident at the window there. I'm assuming going for the resurrection. You have 4 seconds on your card. You are not going for the card. You went for the loot. Boner will not be getting picked back up in this match. Starry doing some parkour here, running along the side of the fence. Jisoo unfortunately getting knocked, and Lord knows who's where. How will Owochi do in this fight? They still have another 2 versus 1 to deal with. Casper as well, just on the outer edges, still rotating. Do they only have the shotgun? No, they do have a direct confrontation, but depending on if they're PC or mobile, that does make a considerable difference. It looks like they're opting for the boat though. They're going to find a different location. No Mercy's card was unable to get picked up, meaning Casper will be solo for the rest of the match here. Getting a little bit closer to see what we got going on. We know people are fairly separated at this point in time. At the same time, this may be the angle to hold on to because I really just don't see where other combat could break loose. Let's see if Nick can spot something from the high ground advantage. May take some shots over the top. Come on, baby. Let's see it. There we go. We see an opponent in the distance attempting those shots. Holding forward a little bit. Maybe having to deal with a bit of desync there as well by the looks of things. I admit, it took multiple hours of gameplay the other day. It felt like it took forever, but I was starting to figure out the desync a little bit. I was like, do these bullets have travel time on them now? Has it been that long? Nick getting a huge elimination from the distance, connecting that final headshot there when I admit the player didn't even look like he was in line of sight for the last shot there. But regardless, the elimination went through. See another target rotating through, attempting that high ground. They did have the Nightingale activated. I don't believe any actual serious damage got out there. In fact, they still have more left. They're attempting the Drake Buster as well. I don't know how well it's going to work. It is a 1 versus 1, but we see Vask coming from behind as well. And it looks like Vask may have a position for some shots, and yes, they do. This is going to be a little hard for Nick. Heaven, though, rotating inwards here. Potentially will be able to help him pretty quickly, but it looks like Nick... Oh, there we go. That was a little scary. Just saw the screen freeze for half a brief second. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, no. Alright, it looks like Nick was able to disengage from it. Owochi wanting to put some pressure, finding themselves a checkered player. I haven't actually seen that visual glitch in a long time there. Oh, the grenade! They get the kill with the grenade! The moment that second tower appeared, the grenade was in hand. I was very curious how that ended. Owochi, unfortunately, though, getting picked apart by Heaven from the distance. Finally coming to help out their teammate Nick. They're able to get that kill. Twit's best friend coming in though with some huge damage of relapse there. They get the elimination, they get the grief through. What is Nick's game plan? They see the targets, they're going to attempt some shots. It doesn't look like the angle's going to work for them. They do have Destroy, however. They have the ability to get in there and do some action, but it looks like they're going to keep repositioning. They want to find the right shots. In fact, I'm a little concerned that they have ditched Heaven's body. They're saying, no, I'm sorry. I want to get a position this round. Potentially just trying to get that high ground, though. They do have a whole minute to finish up this fight. But there's a lot of players to take on out, and that player's going to have to walk across the street for it to be worth shooting at. Yeah, see right there, they tucked around the corner, only a little bit of damage. The most he did was give away his position and burned a couple bandage. It looks like Bear with their teammate, though, rotating on in here. Want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on this random scary looking link? No, I'm all good, thank you. Unfortunately, you guys aren't worth banning because I swear if you ban one of them, 2 more come in. It's like they have it automated. So we're just gonna let it chill. Alright, nothing serious going on here. Let's open up the map. Let's take a little glance around, see what we got going on. Texture Fluffy looking a little low in health right now. Brazzy and Diopal looking like they're going to be applying some pressure pretty quick. See some nice sniper attempts coming. That's a nice little poke angle there too. That's a beautiful little poke angle. It's in between a bunch of things. It's on the lower grounds. They can only poke out their head briefly. That's actually a beautiful spot. I'm hoping that they can get something to go down here. Oh, unfortunately, they swap off the sniper. They're not looking for those close range headshots. It looks like they're going to apply pressure there. What was that shield? Oh, that was a huge attempt there, though. They actually phased through the person's build to get that 180-degree angle, but Diobald was there to help out. And unfortunately, Saint and Brazzy having a bit of a cube situation. They have 10 cube left right now. That's not looking good for them. Bear with their Russian teammate rotating on through here, trying to find themselves some form of fight here. Wait, you can walk on your teammate at their crouch? Is that a thing? Can we do CSGO strats here where we go poke over walls because we're actually walking on our crouched teammate? I gotta try that. I gotta try that soon. I actually really gotta try that. In fact, at the end of all this, if there's one person in chat willing to hop into training room with me briefly, I want to see if that's a thing. Because that would actually be kind of hilarious if you did that to someone. I'm just trying to picture someone like looking at the replay, spectating, be like, wait a second, what did this guy just do? Alright, Bear in a bit of an engagement, doing the best they can here, getting a few nice shots. They do not have a mag with this handle. They do have the fast reload though, that's very useful. But lacking those 40 rounds does take away from the ability just to kind of charge in there like you're trying to have a jousting competition. They do connect some nice shots. Again though, they are fairly low. They get a Nightingale off, that's very nice there. One of the teammates were able to finish off Twist's best friend, and with that being said, Bear gets the finishing shots onto Relapse. We see Nija though pushing on in here with their teammates. Vasya Noob, unfortunately being taken on out. Nija getting glitched into the tower there. Huge shots coming out from Bear. Definitely the Sentinel gameplay. Nija looking for those angles. I feel like they're just going to jump right over top. And yes, they do. One of them using a grenade as well, making sure that elimination was clean. We see Nick from the distance does end up getting a knock onto one of the players as well. And being how they're in the storm right now, there's no ability for returning destroys, nothing like that. Will they choose to apply the pressure in doing so? No, they're just going to head right on in there. They're going to let Bear get that resurrection off. And with being said, we wind down to a very small amount of players at the very end here very quickly. So we have Saint and Brazzy as one of the final players. We currently have, I wish I could speak Russian. I would love to be able to say that name properly. Our Russian friend with Bear. We have Bepe with Redaga 1 and Nick as a solo. So we actually have 4 different teams left, but we have 6 different players. Alright, let's keep checking the height. Saint doing a couple shots at the building there. Majority of everyone though, kind of hanging out this end piece here. We see Bear with their teammate actually taking the boat across. They went for a bit of a flanking position there. Nick probably kind of wondering where this combat's going to be. They're going to be looking up and down that bridge thinking, where the heck? But with the storm coming in, I think they're just going to take the opportunity to get on out of there. And in doing so, they're going to cross paths with the team that they're fighting in Vera City. Can they see them in the distance? I personally cannot yet. I think they are long gone at this point. Only at the point that they decide to stop if that works out in their favor. They are going for some Nightingale heals. This does get the opportunity. There was a shield reaction there. It doesn't look like Nick is looking to apply that pressure in that way though. They were unable to get the jump. They don't want to do it as a solo. Alright, I think we're going to hit a little bit of a stalemate pause for a brief moment here. We are entering the final 6 members right now. It is a fairly large circle. If these players do somehow bump into each other, I will be quite surprised. Alright, this is looking good. Bear though, only having 100 cube. Considering how many engagements they found themselves in, they have burnt a lot more cube than I feel like they've gained. It looks like team number 12 maybe going for the drop, maybe not though. They look like they're a little bit cautious to lead the circle itself. And everyone's fairly separated. So we're gonna brief moment, guys. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for tuning in the stream as well. I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm having fun here. I'm having a great time, actually. There's some good vibes today. I actually thought too, with the way that like my sleep went yesterday, I went to bed with like 8 hours to get sleep. I actually ended up only passing out for like one of them. I couldn't fall asleep. I don't know what it was. I just could not do it. But regardless, we're here. We got energy. We got plans for the evening to possibly go watch a movie with some friends. Like, we're having a great day. I'm having a good vibe day. We're on a positive vibe trip right now. Vibe check, thumbs up. You know, kind of deal. It's been a good day so far. And I literally have just woken up to the tournament. I'm just waking up with good vibes today. Surprisingly, with the lack of sleep, too. You figure it'd be polar opposite, less sleep, maybe grumpier or wrong side of the bed. But no, for some reason, I'm feeling great today. I'm feeling good. So thank you for coming in and hanging in, guys. I'm having fun. Alright, with that being said though, it looks like an engagement could be breaking loose there. We see Redigo 1 and Bepe with... See, I wish I could say it all. I feel like there's a way to say it, and I just can't. Sika 304 Nick, maybe? No, that wouldn't be the way to say it. That wouldn't be the way to say it at all. I don't know, I'm horrible with the names here. We should get Kotik. I should just hit up Kotik and be like, hey, can you join me for the commentating? So every time I see a Russian name, I can be like, Kotik, translation please, and then she'll say it out loud, and then I can like say it in return or something, you know, like maybe that's what I should do. I should try and connect with one of our Russian gamers to see if they can help me out when it comes to these events here. I've also contemplated the idea too of getting a second person in here. I just don't know who to talk to about that. I need someone that is going to basically be the filler in between me going ham and talking all the time, and then have someone be like, oh yeah, we know this is going down over here, or oh, this person's popping off in the distance. I'll be like, oh heck yeah, let's get in there, let's check it on out. You know, so I'm thinking, I don't know if anyone knows someone that's trying to, you know, maybe they're a streamer, they're just starting up, but they got some good energy behind them. I'm thinking a younger dude if possible, you know, only because I haven't seen many girls of an interest in doing so. I've seen more, you know, boys and males with the interest to be like, yo, I want to be up there commentating, I want to do this too. I've yet to actually bump into any females that have been like, yo, I want to be doing this kind of thing. Streaming, yes, they want to be streaming, but not so much on the commentating. That's never been a conversation. So if anyone knows someone, have them hit me up in DMs. We can talk about that. See if they're excited on the idea there, being the little filler voice if we can. Moments I start dying, I'm like, I need to get a drink. They can hop right in there and take the action for us, you know what I'm saying? Nick getting a huge elimination onto the one other solo player here. It looks like a combat is about to break loose here. We know it was a Bear with one of our Russian friends coming on in here. E2 pushing on in here the best they can. Bear looking for that angle, trying to sneak around. Sentinel in hand. I feel like we need to try and give the other teammates some luck too. Can we get to their camera angle before the action finishes? Oh, the huge shotgun shot though onto the E2 member. And then a second one. So you know what? Maybe it was a good thing we didn't swap off for a brief moment there. It is now a 3-player lobby. There is Nick versus Bear and... yeah, no, I don't know how to say it. Our Russian friend. Let's see how this works. Nick seeming to go again for a reposition here. They do have a fair amount of healing, so they can hang tight a little bit. It looks like they're going to go for the card. They're going to go for that rotation angle if they can here. Trying to see if they can work their way into the circle. Maybe catch team number 8 on the outer edges. I don't know how that's going to work though. It looks like team number 8 is on foot. Nick will be in the wheels here, so the potential's there. The potential is 100% there. But they are turning hard right. There's our hard left turn. That's what we needed to see. That's what we wanted. Go fend off that drop, see if you get those loots, get that high ground, see if you can fight them from that higher position. Unfortunately, that brief hesitation made it so that they made it in time. They are in the circle, they're on the high ground advantage. Nick, you kinda missed your opportunity there. I'm hearing the Eminem song in my head. If you had only one shot, would you be able to take it and make it? No, he did not take it and make it at the time that he needed. He has to find a new position, maybe even wait for the next circle to close on in here, because I'm going to be honest, the way that he's kind of playing right now, finding that angle is going to be very difficult. In fact, the moment he glides out, his line of sight will be very visible right now. Bear and the Russian friend will recognize them, and there they go. Shots are being connected. That glide alone was a little bit sketch. Now with that being said, they had the opportunity to sneak into town. They do have a whole street to cross so they can apply some form of pressure, make these guys react. There you go. There's the reaction you need. They're going to hold position for a brief moment. Not really, actually. They can push in pretty darn fast there. And now you let them hit enough bullets that they're going to hard rush you. Does this person have a shotgun as their second? No, they're rocking a Nightingale, so they will not be having any close-up finishers. They will have the extra health bar, however. That'll be very helpful. I'm rooting for Nick right now. Barry's popping off all day, every day. I want to see Nick do the pop-off here. Let's see it. Let's see it, our E2 member. Let's see the crazy plays. The reposition game is top-notch, though. The reposition game is top-notch. As you can see, they've actually lost team number 8. Team number 8 has lost positioning of this player. Nick, unfortunately, cannot stay on that building. If he goes for the mountain, right here and now, though, he has the spot. He has the spot for the high ground advantage. He can make this work. He's going for it now. A huge knock finish. It's making it a 1 versus 1. With the way that the Storm's going to, I don't picture these players hanging tight. Nope, and there it is. The Storm finishes off the enemy. They will not be resurrected. It is a 1 versus 1. Please do not leave that high ground position. Turn around. Go fight Bear. Get back there, Nick. What are you doing? That is your moment. This is your moment. Take it. You've had multiple moments. No. I want to start a coaching. I want to start a coaching thing. Guys, can we do angry coaching? Not angry coaching, just coaching in general. This is an amazing player who is not taking the opportunities. This is he is getting there. He is rotating very far around there. But I feel in that one brief moment, pressuring that high ground, knowing he has the high ground advantage, can shoot down below. The towers only go so far. The Storm is coming in, so the longer Bear's held out there, he won't be able to use his destroy in return. Nick would have had a full advantage for the win there. But now Bear is inside. Bear is very geared, and he has a hard location to hide behind. This is now a hit scan battle, grenade battle. I don't think these players are going to get close enough to each other. This will actually be a hit scan fight. And that was weird. It's like we just watched a broken record replay there, because I could have sworn, I don't know why Bear keeps going to the one tent and then rotates back to the other. We just watched it happen a third time. And then another grenade comes out. This is literally a repetition of gameplay right here. Look, he's going to the center tent again. He's going to roll back into the other. Oh, he almost overrolled that one. That could have been it then and there. Nick getting some good shots. Bear not finding that position. So he is on a high ground. He still is high ground. So he's playing that properly. I just feel like he had a confident kill earlier on there. Like, this is one thing I really wanted to do for content. I wanted to be able to watch one player, and like, as amazing as they can be, everyone has something that can be critiqued. There's usually some form of gameplay where you're like, you know, there's this moment, you acted in this way during a situation. Had you maybe try something like this, it would have done a huge thing. Like when I play customs, when I do random, like random my squad or something, and I do die. I die. I am no god at this game. I am no god in any way, shape, or form. Oh, where'd Bear go? Magic tricks! And it's... Hi, kid. Coming up. Okay. Alright, and there we have it. Nick, though, coming out on top. Getting that final elimination there. Taking out the Russian friend with Bear in a nice final 1 versus 2 engagement. Playing it properly. I still think that flank was a little long and excessive. I think they could have won that fight a little bit earlier. But they did amazing. They got the victory regardless. So you know what? Putting back in the words that I just said. Very well played, Nick. Well done. First place. Shout out to E2 Clan with their teammate Heaven getting 7 eliminations as a squad. We see Bear as well getting the 4 eliminations with their teammate getting the 4 as well. And in third place, even though not getting any eliminations, we have E2 Bipe with Redaga 1 getting third place here. We can see Diobald with the 2 eliminations. We see Saint and Brazzy with the 4. We have multiple ones coming through. Smoke, Ghost, Nija, Give Us a Bill, Noob, 228, Relapse, And then we have 2 eliminations coming out from Texture Fluffy. I need my cursor. There's my cursor. We have 4 eliminations from Awochi. We have 3 eliminations coming out from Vask. And let's keep it going. We have 2 eliminations from Zafer. I am not left-handed. My kitty's in my right hand here. And the cat scared you? No. Nico, you can't be scary. You're too nice, too friendly, too fuzzy. Eh? Yeah, this thing has become a complete love bug these days. I don't know what's up with this cat. They're actually craving the love nowadays. I don't know what's all about it. I can't complain though. I am not complaining, don't get me wrong. Regardless, let's get back into the custom lobby there. Let's see what we got going on.
And I wanted to make it, I guess. How do I live with the criticisms? People are giving opinion, they put it upon a pedestal. A pen for your thoughts, but I never asked for change. My work ethic's ridiculous and yours is not the same.